Man, I think anybody who's been breaking this fight down this week knows how much of a coin flip this fight is. But look, if we roll back to the Ilia Topuria fight, who Youssef Zalal fought on his debut, that's probably one of the hardest UFC debuts of all time. You know, Ilia Topuria was taken down at will. Okay, Ilia Topuria, we know that he's got a ground game. We know that he is a very, very good wrestler and grappler. But is he elite, you know? Is he as an elite as a wrestler as Aljamain Sterling? You know, he was struggling with Bryce Mitchell. Aljamain Sterling's hung in there with the best. He took Peter Yan down for multiple rounds. Anybody who can take Yan down for even a round and keep him there, that is very impressive, you know. Out wrestled Movsar Evloev, who we know is an amazing wrestler. So his wrestling fundamentals in that fight, Youssef Zalal, were not impressive. Now we know he has an amazing grappling game. Obviously he submitted Josh Emmett, which is pretty difficult to do. Tapped out Jack Shore, you know. But I mean, in terms of on the feet, his boxing fundamentals are very, very sloppy. In the Calvin Kattar fight, when he was throwing combinations, both feet were leaving the ground, you know. He's got some pretty dangerous kicks up the middle, and obviously he's got an amazing chin if he can take Topuria to a decision. But, I mean, I don't think that this is anything that Sterling hasn't seen before. Yes, Sterling hasn't fought many amazing grapplers who have submission threats, and obviously Youssef Zalal is very dangerous on the ground, I'll admit that. You know, he caught Topuria in a guillotine in round 3, but is Aljamain Sterling going to tap out to a guillotine? Probably not, in my opinion, you know. But the problem is, Aljamain Sterling in the Brian Ortega fight didn't want to grapple until like round 4 because he knew of the threat on the ground. So maybe that's going to happen in this fight as well. Maybe he's gonna want to keep it on the feet. And like I say, Zalal does have a good chin and some pretty dangerous kicks. But still, I give Sterling the advantage pretty much everywhere here. And he's taking bantamweight skill to featherweight. So I think that Zalal's wrestling on the back foot is going to get fraud checked in this fight. So yeah, I think a clutch submission is probably his only way to win, but it's an interesting one nonetheless.